The one who observes the day observes it in honor of the Lord. The one who eats in honor of the Lord, since he gives thanks to God. While the one who abstains in honor of the Lord and gives thanks to God. What you have here is Paul is settling a silly argument over which day was best to fast and who would eat meat and who wouldn't eat meat. And if we look at the culture of that time, there were arguments over which day of the week was the best day of the week to fast. And if it's a silly argument, there is nothing in the Bible that's telling us which day to fast, when to fast, or what is best and what you should do and not do. So these were not scriptural arguments that Paul was settling here in Romans 14. And if we're going to use Romans 14, I want to point out something on Romans 14 is that in Romans 14, the word Sabbath is not used once. Well, not a single time. And in fact, the entire book of Romans does not mention the Sabbath a single time. Now, does that mean that Paul didn't think the Sabbath was important? I said, no, it simply means that we should not use the book of Romans when teaching about the Sabbath, as that was not the topic of Romans. It's not in there. It doesn't need to be in there because Paul is not talking about the Sabbath in Romans.